Estado de Zacatecas, como te recuerdo por donde yo voy.
Hi guys, and welcome back to a new episode. This is your girl Diana.
And this is your girl Cyntia.
And this is Chingonas Talk About It. Welcome back to a brand new week. We are finally in August, so welcome August. I hope it brings us blessings and blessings.
And blessings.
And blessings. But yeah, how are you, hermana?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Today I'm good.
That's good.
Very eventful, busy weekend. Let's start off by saying thank you to Comadre for inviting us to the quinceañera. We had such a good time. It was a very cool quince, so thank you, Comadre.
Beautiful quinceañera.
Yes, beautiful quinceañera.
Tiró la casa por la ventana la comadre.
Period.
Shout out to your family. Very, very beautiful quinceañera. Nicole looked so beautiful.
Yeah, she looked beautiful, like a princess.
Yeah.
For sure.
I kept on saying it.
Yeah.
I was like, es que when we have seen her daughter, obviously she's in her natural habitat.
Yeah.
So like mirarla con makeup and like her hair
Very
curled,
dolled up.
like a whole princess. I
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, she's beautiful.
I know. It was so cool. Like from the daughter-father dance to the baile sorpresa with her dad. Everything. It was like everything was really cool.
Yeah. You got my my cabeza rolling, comadre.
Oh, all these ideas, right?
We started the quince planning, and I know we're gonna go into a quince episode.
Yeah.
Comadre wants us to have a quince episode, and we're gonna put something together because I want to know her stress before I have my stress.
That's true.
So I'm looking forward to that. I want to hear a little bit of what this planning the quinceañera was all about.
Facts. It takes time. I mean, for sure, it takes time. It's like planning like a wedding, no?
Yeah, it's the
year?
same thing.
Damn.
It's the same thing. I think Comadre started planning it. I think she was mentioning 6 months in advance. But still, a lot goes into it. And I know she has a lot of great stories that the pod fam was in on.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for her to actually unleash. Because she was talking to us here and there, but in the moment of stress.
Yeah.
So I want her, ahorita ya, she's stress-free. I want her que se desahogue completamente. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, and shout out to the pod fam too. They were also there. Noe, Compa Noe, and Compa Checo from, Copas Unfiltered. So it was cool, like all of us going out and being out together, we took some selfies in the photo booth and stuff, and the cool 360 thing, right?
Yeah.
That definitely caught your attention.
Yeah, remember I had been talking about that?
I looked it up how much it cost.
Yeah, en mi rancho no venden eso, no lo rentan.
Did you look it up how much it cost?
Yeah. Remember we were looking it up and you're like, oh, don't worry. I could be the 360, remember?
Yeah.
We were talking about that and good thing Comadre had it. Ya se me quitó la espinita de andar en el 360.
For real. But it was cool. It's something more modern. I feel like, as technology advances, like there's more cool things you can add on to your parties and to make it oh shit.
The evolution of quinceañeras.
Because first I feel like it had the dancing guys, the tall,
the robots.
The robots
the
and
LED robots.
The LED robots.
Comadre had everything.
Yeah. And then she had the dance baile folclórico people as well. So it was very cool. It was everything was there.
Yeah.
But the 360 camera, that's something like I've never seen. But I'm glad we saw it because I know you were curious about how that worked.
Yeah.
It was like...
If anybody knows a 360 in Atolinga, Zacatecas...
maybe in Tlantenango they have some.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Because I haven't even seen the photo booth over there.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Like they have the backgrounds, the signs and all that, but the photographer takes that picture.
That's true. Well, maybe I have to bring it to over there.
So let me, fucking Cynthia's creation expands to Atolinga, Zacatecas. I buy a 360 and then mencerada, yeah?
Low-key,
negociante.
If you want to think about it, if you are for sure going to do the quinceañera, it's going to be a year from today.
Oh, we started planning already.
Yeah, because the people are I guess I was talking to your mom and people are trying to call in from January that they're going.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so you have to for sure if it's gonna happen, Julissa, it's gonna happen.
No, it's happening already. We started planning already. We have a date.
Okay, so isn't it a year from now?
Is it in a year from now? I can't see mommy. It's yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I thought about.
So
'Cause she said she wanted a specific date, no?
yeah.
Before and after the ferias and everybody gets there and
Yeah.
todo this madre. Shout out to everybody who is in Atolinga, Zacatecas right now in las ferias. The other day, I was telling everybody that, you know, El Día de San Cayetano is a very special day.
It's an event.
It's an event.
A year ago, I had my anniversary party in El Día de San Cayetano.
That's true.
So
And
I
everybody
celebrated
got lit.
my marriage anniversary, my dating anniversary,
Mhm.
and el 7 de agosto, el Día de San Cayetano.
Like a true atolingense.
Yeah, like por poquito nomás que I wanted some like food that would be easy for a guest to have, pero por poquito y saco los tacos dorados de papa y las
La carne-
flautas y
la
la
carne
carne
seca.
adobada. Yeah, that's a typical atolinga meal.
Exactly. If you know, you know.
If you have an atolinguilla as a wife and she has never cooked you tacos de papa con carne adobada,
She don't love you.
she don't love you, bro. Divorce.
The other day, I was actually looking, I think on Facebook, you know how they make recetas and stuff? Y sí salió, like, kind of like the tacos dorados with la salsa de tomate, más aparte la salsa. And I'm like, whose fucking wife from Atolinga is making this? Because, you know,
Yeah.
they never show their faces. They just show, like, their hands in the making.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, this is like a Atolingense dish.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like a lot of states in Mexico make it, but there's a specific way that like
make
los
it.
Zacatequillas make it.
Yeah.
You know, tacos dorados with the repollo, or
Yeah.
it's like, you know, we improvise sometimes too with the lechuga,
Yeah.
and then the cebolla and the tomate marinated con limón, oregano, sal, and then you put a special salsa, and it has to come from Zacatecas.
Yes. So I know what some people call, like, what is it, the tacos, like, the ones that we would call tacos dorados, they would come from, like, what, like, fucking quesadillas.
Quesadillas de papa.
Yeah.
If you ever, to my face, call a taco dorado quesadilla, bro, and you don't show me cheese, unfriend me.
Yeah, it's because then our flautas, people call them taquitos también.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe
I get that. Porque like it's like te hago un taquito, you know, like cuando like
Yeah, with
comes,
the tortilla.
yeah, cuando comes en un caldo or something,
Yeah, you make
and you
the-
roll it up, it's
yeah.
like un taquito.
Yeah, so I get it. But for sure, shout out to everybody who is in Atolinga, and we will be celebrating el 7 de agosto over there in the Motherland. So that's what's up. Maybe, you know, Dios quiera, next year ahí andamos.
No, vamos a andar. No sé si tú, pero nosotros ya, we even looked at airplane tickets.
I'm glad because I've been telling you about the passports and everything. So I'm glad
Yeah,
you guys
I'm
are
getting my
confirmed.
passport tomorrow.
Yeah, bitch, we need it. And fucking
I'm in then,
closer than we think.
yeah. Todo es necesario.
Todo es necesario. Y luego ya siguen los bendis y todo así. Porque de
Sí.
volada.
Ajá, entonces es un proceso, mami. Pero ya tenemos la fecha, tenemos el lugar, tenemos...
¿Ya hablaste con la persona?
Mami, anda de
Ah, de
vacaciones,
vacaciones.
Mami.
Mami, pero
Deja que celebre el 7 de agosto.
Tienes que mandarle como un like a little like
Reminder?
a reminder porque,
Add it to my
because
calendar?
you know why? Because I think they're out there but they still book, ¿no?
No, not a year, not like, I mean, yeah, in a year in advance, pero nada así de...
Oh, okay. Because I
like,
hear people a lot of people are celebrating next year too.
Yeah. There is a lot of celebrations.
So we have to make sure Julie's is set.
Yeah, so
Well, I'm glad you're starting to do it because you were.
we have a color too.
I'm glad everything's getting settled because it was like
Comadre,
yes,
send
no.
me a message, comadre.
But that's good. That's good. I'm really happy that you guys are getting that, down.
Yeah. There's gonna be surprises.
That's cool. Can't wait.
And we locked in a family troop. Like those, we put our spit and all together in a bunch, and we're like, nobody needs to know about this.
Okay.
Yeah, especially your mom.
Okay. I don't even want to know. But yeah, I'm glad that things are getting settled because in a year, todo se pasa de volada.
Yeah,
So.
I'm sure that's how comadre felt. Like everything was like a flash, but yeah, it was a beautiful quinceañera. Back to that, it was a beautiful quinceañera, and thank you for making us a part of it.
Yeah, it was really fun. I'm glad that we got to experience that all together. Yeah. But yeah, so how's your week?
My week was good.
How's work?
It's good. It's I love it. I like going there and making people happy.
Yeah.
Did
they give you cards too? Because I know Nini's was getting.
No, Nini got birthday cards.
Oh, so that was. Oh, I thought it was like
because she's going on PTO.
Oh, I thought it was just like thank your teller cards or something.
No. I said happy birthday.
Oh, okay.
I don't read your guys' messages.
Yeah.
But I think like the one picture that I saw that she sent it said happy birthday.
Oh, I thought like
Nini's
people,
birthday.
Like customers were like, right, thank you so much for being my teller and counting my money.
No. Actually, a customer brought us sweets the other day. I'm gonna show you as a thank you. This is what we got from a customer.
Damn, that shit looks good. Where's that from?
It's called Juice Time in Bridgeview, Illinois.
Oh shit.
It's bomb. It's
Yeah,
ice
that's
cream.
good.
And then yesterday, one of my favorite customers brought us this.
¿Es gelatina?
No, esa nieve hecha en casa, homemade ice cream, and she's from Michoacán.
Oh shit.
And she made some homemade ice cream. She was actually
Tell her about their Instagram, everything.
she was
Give her a shout out.
she was a vendor in Fiesta del Sol.
Órale, pues dile
Yeah,
que
but she doesn't she does it in her house. I asked her for her like if she had a Instagram or a Facebook. She said no, not yet. But she brought us homemade ice cream.
¿Cómo se llama la doña?
Se llama Sofía.
Shout out to Sofia.
Shout out to
Did you tell her
Sofía.
about the podcast?
I haven't. Me da
Tell her.
vergüenza.
Tell her so that we promote
Tell her
small business.
again.
Yeah, that we promote small business out here.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well,
Yeah.
You're very comfortable there. I don't think
That's
you're
what I'm
leaving.
telling you. Like, yeah.
I'm glad that you know you feel comfortable. I got a job offer today.
Are you gonna say that out loud?
Yeah, I did. I just did. But I don't know. I mean, it would be different schools, but I don't know. We'll just see. But I mean, I love my kids, but I don't know.
You kids watch this.
I know. Oh my God, the kids are gonna be sad. I was just talking to them today. No, don't be sad because you guys don't know, but it's just like what you were saying.
They do now?
No. I mean, it's not like for sure that I'm leaving the school that I'm at to go to another school, but it's just like what you just said that like people, they need to grow, and after a certain amount of years, you need to leave your job in order to like grow up, right? Or something like that. What were we saying?
I saw a TikTok where they said like you shouldn't be in your same job setting, position for more than 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
It stops you from growing and your finances to grow.
Yeah.
So if I go right now, well, I haven't been with our
When do you make a year?
October 25th.
Oh, you know.
So so if I go after a year to another bank and apply, I would say like I have a year in experience,
Yeah.
and they would for sure give me more money than what I'm making now,
Oh, that's cool.
because it's like, oh, the experience part counts.
That's true. That's
So-
true. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, like, I just, you know, whoever's listening out there watching this, it's like if you want to grow in your job and you feel like your job is pushing you back, then do that. I mean, I don't know. For me personally, I love what I do. I love my kids. I love the people around me. But I'm also thinking about like the job is like close, like not closer, but like the job offering is like more towards the middle, not north side anymore. And I was thinking like, oh, what if I ever buy a house closer to the south, you know, be like halfway. So stuff like that goes in my mind. But as of now, I mean, I'm still in North Center. So I don't know. But you shout out to that person that wants me to be at their school. And I appreciate them reaching out to me about it and speaking highly of me, because thank you. But it's just what you're saying. Like, if you're comfortable, you're comfortable. If not, then you go look somewhere else.
Yeah, because so far, I have said that there is a branch. There's a branch from my same company literally behind my house.
Yeah.
And I have said that if a position was to open, if a teller position was to open there, I wouldn't take it.
Yeah, because you feel at home at your job now.
Yeah. But I have said that if a position I feel comfortable taking opens up there, like a higher position with
At
more
your current
pay.
job?
No, at the
Another
branch closest to me.
Oh, okay.
If a position that feel that I'm ready and comfortable taking, something that makes me grow and makes me like fucking bring more cheddar to the house, then I would for sure consider
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
Yeah, and I'm sure that like my boss now, like she's fucking dope as hell. I'm sure she would feel okay letting me go if it involves me growing.
Yeah.
This way, not that way.
Yeah.
I told her that the other day and she actually.
Moving on to what we were talking about today. So today's topic is about, would you take your husband's last name?
I did take my husband's last name.
Oh, no, I'm saying that's the topic.
You looked at me. You looked at me.
Is that how you were going to present it as taking your spouse's last name?
Yeah, and what comes around with taking your spouse's last name?
So you took cuñados, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
what was the process, or why did you
But
do it?
I took it because I was coming from being a DACA student, and we had gotten married already, but I had never changed it when we were married.
How long did you wait for it to change it?
No, when I started my process with immigration,
So you had to change it.
I didn't have to.
Okay.
The immigration officer at I want to say that it was the immigration officer. I don't think it was our lawyer. But I want to say the immigration officer asked, "Are you changing your last name?"
Okay.
And I said, "Yeah, that's fine." Yeah, it was the
Like,
immigration officer.
he recommended it?
Who?
The immigration officer?
No, that was a question because it was like all my
Oh.
paperwork was filed as Cyntia Janet Figueroa. And that was my paperwork was submitted to immigration as that.
Yeah.
But then once I went to the interview, and then they were going to issue me a residency card, a work permit, and a social security card, then they wanted to know how the fuck to name me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to say it was the immigration officer. So that it was a girl, asked me, "Are you changing your last name? Are you changing your maiden name?"
Yeah.
And I didn't think about it. I said, "Yeah." Louis always joked around, and he's like, "Si te voy a dar papeles, you need to change your name."
Yeah.
Like it has to come with the validation.
Did it
stamp.
matter to him, or just like whatever?
No, I think it did matter to him. He said that was like, "Oh, it's my wife
Yeah.
carrying my last name." But I could see why a lot of people are not comfortable with that. I was actually one of my favorite YouTubers, Nicole Guerrero. She changed her last name.
She did?
Yeah.
What is it now?
Now I don't know. It's like two.
Italian?
I think so.
Okay.
It's like broken down into two,
Oh, okay.
like McNeil type of shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
McLovin.
Yeah, McLovin. But something like that. And she said, "I have a son now, and I want to carry my son's same last name,"
Oh.
which makes sense because when I have parent conferences or whatnot, they'll call me by my other kids' last name.
Yeah.
Because
shit, I didn't know that.
it's normal.
Right.
You assume that the kid's name, unless you're familiar with that specific family,
Yeah.
you assume that the kids' last names are your same last name.
Yeah. So do you correct them or what?
I don't. I'm so used to it. I don't.
I didn't know that.
It doesn't bother me.
Call you Miss Salinas?
Yeah. It doesn't bother me, but it's just like it's like ugh, like I was never
You're like, oh shit, that's me.
yeah, I was never that last name. So I was like, but like it's whatever to me now. But I do get like, imagine if like there's like bad fucking blood between the baby daddy and the mom y que te estén recalcando.
Yeah.
So that's one issue. Another issue that I see with changing your last name is all of your titles. Like I never went to school, but like for you, you went all your titles as Miss Figueroa. You weren't recognized as Miss Figueroa. And then here comes a new last name, and it's like that name didn't win all the effort along the line.
Yeah.
So I could see why a lot of girls hold back from changing their last name.
There's one of her parientes. She went Miss Figueroa for like 10 years until her 10th year anniversary. She changed it to
Her new last
her
name.
new last name
Yeah.
as their wedding anniversary gift, because it is a lot. It's like you have to change everything.
Yeah, you have to go to the DMV.
Yeah.
Everybody loves going to the DMV as it is.
Yeah.
So you have to go to the DMV. You have to go to Social Security.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
You have to file your taxes now, and then I've always seen like that in box where it's like other names you go by, like in third grade me decían Smiley, like I've considered putting it that down, but it's like no. Oh, you
Smiley
mean like
with two
legally?
E's or
Yeah.
like what, the Y?
No, it was a Y. It was regularly spelled.
fucking
I wasn't
dead.
a ghetto girl. Yeah. So that's hardcore. Like, would you change your last name, Diana? Now,
I don't think so.
No?
No, I don't think so. If my future husband he's like, oh my God, carry my last name and I don't need to, I don't. My friends that are getting married, they also said the same thing.
Yeah. I remember I thought about this when I saw Nicole's video that one of your friends told us, like, I'm not changing my last name, and
You know who you are.
she came to my mind, and like, okay, props to you. And then those girls too, like, what do you think about those girls that changed their name but just on Facebook? Like, it's not legal.
I don't know, but I don't know which is legal or not.
But that's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of girls that, like, you moved in to live with the guy, and it's like, oh, Miss McLovin.
Yeah, but you know what? Now I'm thinking about it, like, well, maybe for the kids, I would consider it.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I don't know.
My coworker.
It's a lot of work now.
Yeah, my coworker hyphenated it.
Oh, but you can do that too, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what our friends are doing.
Yeah,
Is that easier?
I think so.
Okay, maybe we can hyphen it.
And then your friend told me too that what they're doing, like la tendencia is to put the kid's mom's name as their middle name. So let's put I don't want to put anybody's kids' names out there. So, like, let's go with Ariana. Okay, se llama Ariana Castañeda, right?
Yeah.
So it would be Ariana as her name, Figueroa as her middle name, and Castañeda as her last name.
Oh, shit.
So she would be Ariana Figueroa Castañeda. But Figueroa casi no se usa because it's your middle name, but it's still there.
Like in your birth certificate.
In your birth certificate.
Oh, shit. So should I just name all my kids Figueroa and then just fuck them up all?
Imagine. Like
What's your middle name? Figueroa?
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah, but like son palabras serias. Like
I never thought about that.
You wanted to make sure your last name was included.
I'll think about that.
Yeah.
I do want to name. Since we all have middle names, like I wouldn't mind.
But you know what?
Throwing a Figueroa in
One
there.
of the most important questions in the bank is mother's maiden name. So sí nos toman en consideración.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So in order to open a bank account, you need to have like your whole full
You need
name.
to have a mother.
You need to have a mother.
To have a
No, like you need to like have up a bank account. Do you need to have like your maiden name? How does that work?
no.
Asking for a friend.
No, so you have your bank account, right? Mm-hmm. And after you have gone to the DMV, Social Security, and everything, that is now changed to your new legal name.
Yeah.
You present that in your bank.
Okay. So if I get married and I don't change my last name,
If
that's
you don't,
okay?
if you don't change your last
but
name,
if I hyphenate it, I still
yeah,
need
because
to?
you legally changed your
I
name.
gotta bring all that shit in order to open a bank account.
Yeah. To open it, or if you already have a pre-existing bank account,
You have to change it now.
you have to change it.
Vergas.
Because if you were to get a check written out to Diana Figueroa hyphenated McLovin,
Yeah.
then they wouldn't accept it if McLovin isn't in your bank
that makes
account.
sense. That makes sense for just security reasons and shit.
Yeah, because
Who
it
the
could be
fuck is-
yeah, McLovin Diana could be like living her best life in Florida, and here you are trying to cash her check.
That's true. Oh my god. So
Yeah.
much into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people at school, like the ladies, surprisingly, they all have their maiden name.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hola, Doña Castro, but her kid's last name is Sanchez.
But you know what? That's a common thing in Mexico.
You know what I'm saying? A lot.
That's a common thing in Mexico. I don't know other parts of this beautiful world of ours.
I've called and I'd be like, oh, tiene una junta. Hola, Miss Sanchez, right? Because I'm looking at the kid's last name. Hola, Miss Sanchez, tiene una junta X día. Oh, no, it's Miss Castro.
Oh, they correct you?
Oh, I'm so sorry, baby girl.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
It was, maybe I do what they do to you.
That's what I'm telling you.
Vergas.
Yeah. So that's what I'm telling you.
Update your emergency files.
But no, but like my file says Cyntia Castañeda.
It does?
Yeah, like I would never for a million years use the kid's last name.
It kind of gives it away once I look through your email. Like on the side, if your email says like Cynthia Figueroa, I'm like, that's her maiden name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in Mexico, it's like Cynthia Figueroa de Castañeda.
That's how it is?
Yeah, but that shows a lot of like your mind. Like
I mean, Mexico, but we go back, it's machista.
Yeah.
You're
De-
mine.
de Figueroa, de Sarabia, de este culero que no me mantiene, you know?
De este culo.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pues ese y no sé de cuántas más, las que if you watch our last episode.
You know what? A lot of people actually watched our last episode.
Yeah.
Shout out to the new subscribers too.
Shout out to the new subscribers, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it all depends how you feel, how you were raised, what holds back from your last name. Like, did you ever sit there in, like, I don't know, second grade, let's say third, fourth grade, fifth grade, writing your name with your new last name?
Yes.
Okay, and you practice it, right? So that's how I feel. Like, I practiced my whole life, writing Figueroa.
Trying to make the F when cursive.
Yeah.
That shit hard.
Me sale bien chingón.
Yeah.
And it's like the C is like, ugh.
The G and the U and the R on
It's
the
like, what the fuck? And then, para acabarla de chingar, Luis es Castañeda.
with the ñe.
With the ñe.
The ñ.
Ñeda. And it's like, aquí les vale madre.
Es
que vengan con
Castaneda.
acompañamiento.
Castaneda.
Yeah, so I'm always a Castaneda. And it's like, puta madre.
That's true though.
De por sí paisa. Y que me digan Castaneda. So that's another thing. Like, it doesn't flow with my name. Cyntia Janet Figueroa.
Do you want to change it back?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is future reference for all the girls that are, questioning. Like, should I change my last name?
Because if you would have just hyphenated, todavía tendrías que escribir todo ese pedo.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be longer.
Technically, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So it comes with a lot, school wise,
Background and all that.
yeah, because
Legally wise.
yeah, because también there's a lot of things where it's like, oh, like if your name is Jose Perez, okay, and like si tú te cambias a Diana Perez, it's like,
Then she
like
bad.
there's so many there's so many Perez. It's such a common last
Like,
name.
now you're just basic?
No, so you like it becomes like more, like there's more to it, like it's like
cyber
in
scamming and
in like yeah todo eso.
Yeah.
Todo like in CTRs y todo
Te
en el,
hackean and shit más rápido?
yeah, no, not necessarily te hackean más rápido, but it's just like there's a lot, like maybe there was one Diana Perez that was like a bad bitch and she like fucking moved 10 kilos de coca and shit, and now you have to carry that around when you go through the airport. It's like, we have, te tenemos fichada una Diana Perez, we gotta make sure it's not you.
That's true.
That happens to my dad. That happens to my dad, no lie.
Yeah, every time my dad goes to the airport,
Because his name is basic.
His name is basic.
So like
He has
that's
to be pulled aside.
yeah, so that's the thing. It comes with a lot.
Yeah, it does come with a lot.
If for like my majority, like bullshit aside, I feel like it has to do with your own personal beliefs. Like if you hold on to your kids having your same last name, it like, that takes a big part too. When you're like, como el otro día que fuimos con la comadre, it said, like, my thing said Castañeda family, a party of two.
Party of two.
So that's what I'm saying. And if it's like, oh, if your last name is one thing and your husband's last name is another, like no se mira cute in the
picture.
In the picture, for the picture, no se mira cute.
It's like, yeah, I saw that. I still say it. It was cute. I like my name when it looks like, it says I like my name. Because you're so used to seeing your name.
That's what I'm saying. That that's what I just said. When when you sign
Well,
differently,
it's like a build a new person.
You build a new person.
Fuck.
Because
and then you have to build up to that last name.
Yeah.
My whole life I've been fighting for my life.
No, and it's
with
like
that last name.
With us in general, when we're like
we're
feuding or when we're like
exactly
divulgando las verdades, like se te subió lo Figueroa.
It's like there's jokes about it. There's like inside like motherfuckers got a Figueroa right here and shit. My mom is very proud to be a Figueroa now too. Like
I don't know about that one. Like my mom holds on to Sarabia hard.
You think so?
Yeah, you too. You hold on to Sarabia more than Figueroa.
You think so? Only because
your email address.
Because Figueroa was taken.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So there's already a lot of Dianas
Figueroa. See, in the Puerto Rican community, yeah. There's the Figueroas are very popular in the Puerto Rican community and in DF.
Oh wow, I didn't know in DF.
Yeah.
I knew in Guerrero there's a lot of Figueroas.
Yeah.
Shout out to Compa Fry.
Shout out to
and Compatino.
And Compatino. So yeah, no, that's why I took Figueroa. I mean Sarabia because Figueroa was taken.
Okay, yeah, but like mom holds tight to Sarabia.
I also use my last name so the kids can find me on Instagram or social media because they don't know my maiden name.
They do now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah.
So I always put Figueroa Sarabia.
Yeah, but like my mom will refer to us as, oh, estás bien Figueroa, oh, estás Sarabia.
Apparently, I'm a Castañeda. You're a Figueroa. No, you're.
No, looks wise, I'm a Sarabia.
Looks wise, you're a Sarabia.
Temperature,
También.
temper, I'm a Figueroa.
Yeah, I look like a Castañeda.
You look
Like
like
my dad's family.
You look like my dad's grandma's side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this motherfucker turned on the AC.
I can't tell. Anyway.
No, I turned it off. You look like a Castañeda, but you act like a Sarabia?
I don't know.
Or
You
what?
think so?
I don't think you're Figueroa.
Okay, I guess I act like a Sarabia.
Yeah, because
Damn.
like no te considero culera.
Oh, thank you.
I know, for real, that is a compliment. I feel like Luis, my brother, for sure is a Sarabia.
Yeah, for sure.
He's very mellow, very chill, very pinche.
What about Nini?
Nini's a Figueroa.
Damn,
No
bro.
question about it. Looks and
Attitude.
and temperature.
Inflation.
Yeah, inflammation.
Inflammation.
Yeah. So you see, like it all goes back to this. We lived off of our last names for X amount of years. Y luego ya vienes y te casas, and then it's like, okay, why don't the guy changes his last name?
Bro, are you the casos?
No, yeah, I have two. And you know what? Luis has said that he's considered himself a Figueroa more than his own last name.
I consider your husband a Figueroa.
Yeah, I lo bautizamos ya, right?
I really do think so. Like, if your husband were to change his last name, we'll open a lot of wars.
Yeah,
But
he wouldn't
that
open
would
it.
make sense.
He wouldn't open it. It's already open. No, no es cierto.
But that would make a lot of sense.
No, like
because-
my husband has truly converted into being a Figueroa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he enjoys being a Figueroa clan member.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think if we were to vote, like, oh, let's be presidents, he'll be a candidate.
Yeah, he would.
He'll for sure like have his box. Did you ever participate in the honor? No, ¿cómo se llama? In the
President?
in school
Student
and
council?
student council.
No.
And
You?
like no, but you know, like how you
Yeah,
would go
yeah,
vote.
vote, yeah.
That's how I picture Luis right now con su pinche cajita así enfrente y que todos los
Oh,
niños.
Lewis would put like a whole extra tickets of
Yeah,
Figueroas.
and then los niños pasaban y dejaban el vote.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I feel like Luis would for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it comes with a lot. Like it's
Imagínate
something.
Luis Castañeda de
Luis.
Figueroa.
Yeah, no.
No? How would that be?
Luis, if he added, if he changed his last name to mine, would be Luis Figueroa de Castañeda, allá en nuestro pueblo natal de.
And then that would
Zacatecas.
just contradict all the last names right now that your dad, your brother, all have those names.
Yeah, because Luis, it's Luis, my husband, Luis, my brother, and Luis, my dad.
Yeah.
My dad doesn't go by Luis, but it's still like
That's his birth certificate.
Luis. ¿Cuál Luis? ¿El tuyo o el mío? Like
Yeah.
it's always
Louis
like that.
yeah, it's always like Louis your husband.
Louis
or
your brother.
Or Louis your brother.
Yeah. We can't have no more Luises to this,
No more Louises.
to this clan.
No more babies named Louises. We're
Yeah.
cutting that off. We're changing something on Lumberto or some shit.
Yeah, I genuinely want to know. Comment down below if you were forced to change your last name, if you consider changing your last name, or if you're in the works of strongly like you're married Cyntia Castañeda and that's it. That's what you get. We're not changing this.
Yeah, see, like I want to see like people are they like is that important to you? Like your wife taking your last name, or would you consider taking your wife's last name? Does it matter? Or does it just stay like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? All emergency questions, you know.
Yeah.
for school reasons.
Yeah.
Please comment below. I really want to know, like, if you guys, does that matter? Does your last name matter? Taking your husband's last name? Would you consider taking your wife's last name? I mean, it's 2022. I feel like there's a bunch of people out there, legal reasons or not legal reasons, or just because they want to.
Pride too.
Oh yeah, and pride, machismo, and all that bullshit that comes
Yeah.
with it.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of girls that it's like, oh, like he was my high school sweetheart, and I proudly became Miss Castañeda.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, oh, we had a very rocky relationship, but at the end he wifed me up, and I stole his heart. I mean, he stole my heart, so I stole his last name.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of captions like
That's
that.
actually, I thought about that. That's cute.
I've seen a lot of captions like
And
that.
then you think about the kids. Since I haven't thought about that. I'm just thinking like no kids, Diana. But that makes sense too. It'd just be like easier. I don't know, like all that shit.
Yeah, cause it is really hard. It's like, oh,
Like, what's your last name? Well, my mom's last name is this, but then my dad's last name is this, and then my birth certificate is this.
no, al simple hecho de decir like, oh, mi nombre es Cyntia Castañeda y mi hijo se llama Luis Figueroa. Then it's like, oh, your mom's a thought.
Actually, you know whose last name is always like that. Ever since I met her, Janet. Her last name is blank, 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 all the time together.
Oh yeah.
You remember? You know? Have you seen all her last names?
No.
It's
Pero
hyphenated.
ella lo pone o it's hyphenated.
It's hyphenated. That's how they put it in her certificate, and she's always saying that.
Doesn't
When you ask her for her last name, she says blank and blank together.
My grandma-
all the time.
My grandma, Dios la tenga en su Santa Gloria, she would say her whole last name.
Which one?
Mi abuelita María, my mom's mom, she would say,
Oh,
me
yeah.
llamo María. But no, there was another one. María, I don't know, María something Carlos. Did grandma have a
Robledo.
middle name?
I don't know.
María Carlos Robledo
Yeah.
de Sarabia, or María Carlos Sarabia de Robledo,
Something,
or some shit like
yeah.
that. Yeah. But I remember hearing her say it.
Pues ya ves, tía Meme. Her last name too when we sent her money.
Yeah. Tia Meme's last name is very long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we gotta write it and like your birth certificate like this and your passport and your ID.
Yeah. We're gonna like give a little inside scoop of Tia Meme's name. Her name is Maria Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
So in her ID, in her United States ID,
M.A.
it says Ma. So
What's up, Ma?
Yeah, my tia's a Ma.
Yeah. For real, right, MA?
Yeah. Because they abbreviated
You
it.
know what the next episode we should talk about? Also how you name your kids. Does that affect them?
Yeah.
Damn.
We were talking about that. Today at work.
Oh.
Because a customer came in and his name was Domingo.
Domingo.
I was trying to explain to my coworker that in English that does mean Sunday, but Domingo is such a old like generation name
Yeah.
that it's not common for it to be like a new
Do we ever know
generation.
somebody that's named Domingo?
I don't think Domingo Corrales.
Domingo Corrales.
Yeah.
Na, 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 na.
No, but like so we went into that and was like, oh, there's Aprils and then there's autumns and then there's
Julios.
storms. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
So it's
Got
like,
your ass.
yeah, and it's like, oh, like it's a part of a joke now.
Yeah.
Like however, like I'm pretty sure that when they call you, it's like Diana, dun, dun, dun. Like you've heard that already.
Say tocar una Diana.
No, but you get me, like,
that's badass, dude.
but that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Like your name is associated with like they make fun of you. But now we're going into names. We were
Exactly.
inquiring about your last name. If you changed your last name, if you thought of changing it, or they made you change it, or what came around with you changing your name.
Yeah, I want to know. So comment below either on YouTube or Spotify. I'm going to leave a little questionnaire. Yes, people answer. And on the last episode, yes, I forgot. Maybe I'll insert the question that who has a more culera face. And of course, I won. And people think that I am more culera.
I was shocked.
Really?
I really was shocked.
Really?
Yeah,
no, I
because-
have a culera face, like a bitch face.
Oh.
Yeah, but my brother said that we're approachable bitches, respectfully.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
So people
compliment.
have voted, and they do say that I have a culera face. They think I'm more culera without knowing me. Gotcha, ass.
And once you meet me, I'm the culera one.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, ass.
But yes, so this is interesting. I'm glad we brought it up. I'm glad you wanted to talk about this. And
Yeah.
I think next up will be the names.
You asked me, and I was like, oh, I actually have something I want to talk about. Really quick, I want to make sure that I announce that Cantarito Fest flyer is now available.
Insert here.
So Sunday, August 14 at Rancho Los Guzman in Joliet, Illinois. It's going to be Banda Peñasco de Zacatecas, Banda Potrillos.
Tino.
Tino, voy por ti.
Vamos.
Banda La Escandalosa, Inicial, Vagos, Cabros, La Nueva Lección, and then música en vivo en el kiosco. That's where you're going to find Diana and Luis. It's going to be Banda Dorado Show, Timbiriche y Empresario de Durango. Tickets are on pre-sale now for $30. Es un evento 100% familiar. Menores de 12 años are free. So take all the little kids, and when you get stopped by the cops because you got too turned up, make them little motherfuckers cry, and they'll let you go. Don't ask me how I know that. Just kidding.
Dead.
I'm just
There
kidding.
you go. I'm gonna keep the insert here. Thank you, sister, for announcing the actual flyer for Cantarito Fest.
Yes.
It should be fun. We are confirming, right?
We are going to confirm. I'm going to confirm with my husband first because I haven't talked to him about it. But yeah, so far general admission is $30. Tickets on pre-sale. They are now available at cantaritofest.com. And then there you are going to be able to find, you're going to put it in the description?
Yeah.
In the cantaritofest.com, you're going to be able to find the different types of tables they're going to offer, the different types of sections they're going to have available. And make sure to buy your casitas because they are selling out. As of now, Tres Generaciones Casita is sold out.
Damn.
Yeah, sold out.
I can't say that's crazy.
No, you can say that's crazy. You can say that's crazy when it's crazy. You just say it randomly. So make sure to
Wow,
check
that's
out the
amazing.
Wow, me sacó de onda este pedo.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, so it's gonna be lit. It's
You
gonna be
there.
lit. I know the compas from AMG. Well, let me be honest. I've only seen Carlos. He's putting in work.
Yeah.
And shout out to Carlos.
Yeah, shout out to Carlos.
Carlos Aguacate. We always call him that, right?
Carlos Aguacate.
When we
yeah,
refer
shout out
to
you,
Carlos,
homie.
like Carlos Aguacate.
Carlos Aguacate. Shout out to you, homie. Thank you for the invite, and we will be confirming soon. And also to the Caso Humilde. I'm excited to see what's up. I didn't go to the last fest, so you know
We're gonna get turned up.
I'm excited. I can be the designated driver.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So we are going to wrap this up.
Wrap it up then.
Thank you guys so much for listening, for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you are watching us through YouTube and you notice that the button in YouTube says subscribe. That means you are not subscribed
Yet.
So
subscribe, Goofy.
press the button, and once you press the button, you are entered to win $1,000
Of Chingonas hours.
of Chingonas hours.
Every Monday. Primero Dios.
Primero Dios.
Thank you guys for this week's episode. Until next time.
Make sure to tag us so we could repost your post on Instagram.
Yeah, tag us. Put us on blast.
Put us on blast. What was your favorite part in this?
Yeah, exactly. Put her on blast and put me on blast.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.
Bye.